Hey, hey. Just saw a skit kind of put me in a got me side on one of my new favorites. I want to come on and chat with y'all about it real quick. Um I'm not gonna be before y'all long. We won't have a chat club evening live tonight because your girl needs a break. We'll pick things back up tomorrow. But I wanted to come on real quick and have a conversation about something I just saw. And I'm feeling some kind of way about it. I did not like it. Ooh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. And now I'm wondering how the tables are going to turn because this girl clearly was offended. And she gonna go tell Jaden. And I'm just kind of like, she got a lot of nerve. What's up, Carla? Um, I'm gonna play the skit. I did post a reaction just now, so y'all can go back and y'all can check out the reaction. But I'm doing this live because I'm not even gonna try to monetize it. I want to see what y'all's reaction is gonna be. Child, who you look for your daddy? Oh, that's it. Okay, thought that was my daughter looking for her daddy. You know how they do. They gonna find them daddies. What's up? I was not expecting this at all. I figured they was gonna bond over Bethany, but I didn't expect this.
Quite the eventful dinner.
I didn't expect nothing less from Bethany.
Yeah, she's been a lot since she got here, so I'm not surprised either.
Yeah, I had to forewarn you about her.
Yeah.
Her tantics.
Yeah, they've been a lot. Definitely been a lot.
So, Kaylee, I just wanted to have a conversation with you about Jaden. You know, that's my baby.
Of course.
And I love him. I love you both. I just wanted to ask you a question about getting pregnant. Was that deliberate because Jaden plays professional basketball?
Okay, y'all. This question right here. Hey, Zella. Pam, that's what I'm saying. What a turn. Lisa. I'm like, what? Now, she just said at the beginning that she had to forewarn her about Bethany. But this is another kind of messy. And y'all, when you look at Kaylee is about to pop. So why, if you've known for a while this girl was pregnant, why are you just now asking her this question when she's about to go deliver this baby? It's her first child. She's scared. Nikki, I don't mind the question. It's the timing of the question. It's the timing of the question. Why would you have asked this question when the girl about to go have a baby? Think back to Christmas. Lynette already knew this girl was pregnant. So the time to have asked this question would have been earlier in her pregnancy, not when she's about to have her baby. I get not playing about your son. I don't play about mine. But the timing to ask this question would not have been now, right when she finna have this baby. The timing to ask this question would have been earlier. It's the inappropriateness of the timing. And this whole time, this girl thinking they cool, and she gonna ask this question now, in this moment. She being, in my opinion, at this point, she being as messy as Bethany. because she's coming up here now with another type of toxic energy right at the time this baby is about to be born. So now this girl is going to have this on her mind even when she goes into labor. It's not the question, it's the timing of the question. Because if she wondered that, she'd been knowing this girl was pregnant. She could have asked that. So, Marquisa, Lynette is asking Kaylee, has just asked Kaylee if she got pregnant on purpose because her son played pro ball. This girl is days away from having a baby. No, I got a problem with the question. I got a problem with the question and the timing at this point. Why ask this right now?
So you think I trapped your son is what you're asking?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm just trying to learn a little bit more about how everything came about, get a better understanding. It's nothing personal.
I mean, I kind of take it personal. It's a pretty straightforward question.
I like the way she said this. I kind of take it personal because it's a straightforward question. He in the Euro League, Derek. He in the European League. Who he played for? Australia, somebody? Jeanette says, well, they trying to make Lynette look bad, but all the stuff that Bethany does can't compare. The writer should be ashamed themselves for putting this in the skit. Make it make sense. Exactly. It don't make sense for it to be now. The time for her to have had this conversation with her is when they first told her that girl was pregnant for Jaden. So for them to be asking her this question now is out of line. The timing of it is screwed up. Exactly. You sure as hell don't ask nobody that when they finna go have a baby. So now,
But I can assure you I didn't trap your son, if that's what you're insinuating. Me and him love each other. Like, we've known each other for a long time and things happen, but we're both really good in our relationship and we both have respect for each other.
Luna says, unless Jaden is messy like Larry and he been running his lips. I think she may have asked Jaden this, but did not ask her this. I can see Jaden not telling her this. She's going to say to her, hey, Charles, she's going to say her pregnancy has been a rough pregnancy, especially that first trimester.
So I don't want you to think I trapped your son with a child.
Well, it's not so much a personal toward you. It's just, things like that happen. A lot of the girls out here see a professional ball player and want to get rich quick, in a sense. I'm just looking out for my son.
No, yeah, I definitely.
Hold up. I got it. We haven't seen okay, Lynn, I'm gonna take your message down, girlfriend. We haven't seen the parents yet. We haven't seen Kaylee's parents. Could this be a precursor to them bringing in Kaylee's parents tomorrow? And there's going to be some tension between Kaylee's mother and Jaden's mom, Lynette. And this is going to be the source of the tension. Could this be what they're preparing us for? He is just like Larry. But I think he would have told her if that I can see him hiding that from her, that his mom asked him this question.
Get where your concerns are. I know girls that are like that, but trust me, with how hard this pregnancy has been, I wouldn't just give up 9 months of my life, especially with how hard the first trimester was, just to trap somebody's son. And I love your son so much. I'm not one of those girls. And I hope that
she said this pregnancy has been hard enough. I would not give up 9 months of my life to trap somebody's son. In other words, my self-esteem bigger than that. I don't have to trap nobody for no baby.
You can come to see that, the more you get to know me.
And absolutely, I mean, I do see that you love him. It was just finding some common ground with the whole situation. It happened.
What? Okay, Nikki, where you get that from? Where you get that the girlfriend's parents are trash? quote unquote dirt poor. Where you get that from? Now, Nikki, I go along with you on a lot of stuff. I ain't seen that nowhere that that girl's parents are dirt poor. Where you get that from? Because don't let it be from one of them AI generated things. Because if it didn't come directly from a Kountry Wayne Skit, I don't go with none of them AI things. People are making up AI stories. They done made AI stories up about Bethany, Brooke, all of that. They even got an AI story floating around there that Brooke pregnant. I don't. If that's where you got it from, I don't get with. So I need you to tell me where you get that from. Where the girlfriend parents being trash came from. Sylvester, hey Melissa, I don't like how the writers are messing up Lynette's character to upstate Bethany. Oh, you mean quote unquote. Quote unquote. Okay, I got you now. Because your quote unquote sound like you were saying there's a quote out there that says that. So that's why I was like, where is that at? Because I ain't seen it. But you're saying quote unquote trashy. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your clarification. Because I'm like, what? Because I be seeing all them AI stories. I'm like, this, you know, on Facebook, them little AI something like, y'all, I'm gone with that. This done upset me.
Kind of quick, and I just want to have a better understanding, you know, about where you're coming from, and I'm learning about you, and
more importantly, it wasn't happen quick or not. It don't take long to shoot up the shot. You know what I'm saying? It don't take but a few minutes to shoot up the shot. And if she didn't make the baby by herself. Her son had a part in it. It's not like you. And even if she did try to trap him, what the hell she gonna do about it now? Ain't nothing she can do about it now. The girl pregnant from the pop. What you gonna do about it now? What are you gonna go big Lynette? What you gonna do? This pissed me off. This really pissed me off. Cause we ain't heard or seen no signs that this girl,
I love how you love my son. So please don't take this as a personal hit against you. I'm just trying to learn a little.
How you gonna ask this girl something like this and tell her don't take it as a personal hit against her? She said it's a pretty direct question. I take it personal. And now Lynette wants to say, don't take it personal. Okay, Lynette, now you being nasty. The only person she's supposed to be being nasty to right now is Bethany. Who on like this? So my thing, my wager with this line of questioning is that something is up with the parents, or we are about to be introduced to the parents tomorrow, and there's going to be some sort of tension. And we're going to have to trust the process, y'all. D. Brown says, I can't stand women that think someone is trapping their son like they are a prize. I'm sure Kaylee thinks she's a prize. I had somebody try to trap my oldest son. This girl mama, she was like, oh, I just so wanted him to go to prom. I put the brakes on them going to prom together because the girl kept playing, couldn't make up her mind what she was going to wear. And we was running down to the line. I'm like, you're not going to have me last minute trying to pay for nothing. And then the girl had been kissing other boys around the building. It was just a mess. So I told my son, you couldn't go to prom with her. You take somebody else. And he did. He got somebody to go with him at the last minute because the girl was so shady. Well, the mom was upset. So she called me and her and I'm talking. And she was like, well, what happened? I said, you want to be mad at somebody? I told my son he couldn't go with your daughter because your daughter playing games. We don't do that around here. So then fast forward to baccalaureate. Prom is come and gone. Baccalaureate, they come over to speak to me. And she says, oh, I just really want to picture them together. I really want to picture them together at prom. What usually happens at prom? Somebody getting screwed, right? She was looking for a baby daddy. That was clear. Somebody looking for a baby daddy for their son, for their daughter. See what I'm saying? But Lynette, these folk grown. Yes, Melissa. Now they want conflict before delivery, but not addressing the chaos. Bethany get exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you, Looney. The baby due now is due this week. Don't nobody care at this point. Here we are. No, I'm not going with that, Derek. I'm sorry. I know trapping is for real, for real. I just told my trapping story, Nikki, but here's the thing. Lynette ain't just now finding out this girl was pregnant. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Lynette has known pretty much the entire pregnancy that this girl was pregnant. So if Lynette wanted to ask this girl this question, the question should have been asked early on. I could have took this better if it was a flashback or if they are reminiscing on the conversation that they had previously. But for her to be asking this question right now, I ain't with that. They got to make that make sense. And the only thing that makes sense is that Lynette is, everybody is in jeopardy of being sent back to Atlanta. And tomorrow we're going to meet the girl's actual parents. They're going to dislike Lynette and love Bethany. And the girl is going to say, I don't want none of them here. And Jaden going to have to send his whole family home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and like he's told me that you guys tell him all the time pregnancy will make or break a relationship, and it's making us so much stronger. So I hope that you guys can come to see that, and like we have such a good relationship already, so there's nothing to be worried about.
I do see that. I again thank you for reassuring me, but please understand it is nothing personal again.
You can say that, Lynette. It's personal at this point. You can say that because this is in this girl's head now. This in her head. She ain't finna get this out of her head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. But I think Jaden's right out there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. And we can catch up with him. Okay, thank you.
She said, Jaden right there, I'm getting ready to go. She finna tell her baby daddy, and the baby daddy finna get pissed off. And I don't blame him. Maybe so. We going hard in on Bethany, but I ain't finna stop going in on Bethany because Bethany was wrong for trying to take over that dinner at that table with that raggedy behind toast, being jealous and everything. So I ain't finna get my foot off Bethany's neck at all because she shouldn't have went up there. D. Brown says, Ayana, I have 2 sons and grandsons that play ball. I know it does happen, but as I told my sons, protect yourself so you can protect yourself. It happened to them too. I understand. I got my 2 oldest is boys. Veronica Woodward, yes, I believe that. That's what I'm saying. Lynette gonna tell Bethany earlier she done got strike 1, and then they got Lynette and this girl acting buddy like they good friends. And now you're gonna have them have this sideball conversation that don't even fit. That's it. They need to cut the side bulls. That's it. It was a stupid question at the time. That's what I'm saying, Penette. That's exactly what I'm saying. She's supposed to know these folks. Why all of a sudden she asking this weird ass question at this time? It don't make sense for her to ask this question right now. Yes, J. It was a stupid question to ask. That question should have been asked early on. Like I say, if it was them having a conversation reminiscent of how tense it was between them in the beginning, and they laughing it off now because they talking about Bethany and tying it to that, I get it. But for her to ask this girl this and she finna go on like this, look, this girl like she probably going Labor tonight. It was pound trade weight. It was all about her. Derek Wallace sure was. It was a waste of a toast. If he was dating her in college, they've been together at least 2 years. That's what I'm saying. So where does all this fast come from? That Lynette talking about it happened fast. No, it didn't. Okay, I'm finna say something. I'm finna get raw and uncut. Jaden is a man. He likes to screw. Clearly, he likes to screw her. He screwed her so much that he screwed his way into becoming a baby daddy. There it is. Your baby ain't as innocent as you thought he was, Lynette. We want Lynette to jump on Bethany, not Lynette coming at this girl stressing her out before she had his baby. To me, Jaden don't want toxicity. To me, this is the highest level of toxicity. Bethany arguing with Lynette ain't nothing compared to what Lynette just asked this girl, in my personal opinion. Hey Sarah, what's up? My issue is they were together in college. They graduated from college 5 years ago. She is a basketball player. But you clearly look up, she's a basketball player. You can determine in 5 years if she was some type of gold digger. That's it, Sarah. That's it. They did this one wrong. Luna says, I was hoping Bethany would have shown her ass enough for us to have a grand slam. That's what I'm saying. I guess we're not gonna get strike 2 and 3 out of Bethany. Could it be Lynette first time meeting her people? Possibly, but who cares? Well, this being her first time meeting her people, they could write it like that. But what they got to do with her asking this girl this question at this time? It don't make sense. It's out of line. It's out of order. Yeah, it's gonna affect her basketball career because she having a baby. Kendra Page, I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. I'll still cover it, but it ain't gonna have the same zest and enthusiasm that I got right now. I'm like, I know you. Where my sign at? Do my sign on the floor. Here you go. This right here. This right here. Be so effing for real, Chase Walker. Be so effing for real. This what you do to us? At this point, only Brooke will see the baby. The writers are backwards. They want us to cheer for a racist bully, but I will not. I ain't cheering for it neither. D Brown says this. D Brown, I agree with you on this. Lynette is also very controlling. She also has a mean streak. Beautiful woman, but she's got a way about her too. Exactly. I do agree. But I was hoping all that energy, that mean streak energy, was going to go to protecting her, protecting Kaylee, and beating the brakes off of Bethany. Cynthia Sanchez, something is going to go down. Something similar to that is going to go down. What if she let Bethany in the living room and not Lynette because of this conversation? Pam Treadway, yes, this may be the stress to lead up to her going into labor, but I need somebody to be on skit watch for me. Well, Lynette is a baby mama herself. So how is she throwing something? That's it. Did she get pregnant and trap Larry? It didn't work. D Brown. Playing overseas ball, they didn't make much. That much gold. Jay didn't make that much gold to dig. I'm just saying. Luna says tomorrow better be a full day of this again because they do got some splaining to do. Yeah, they got some splaining to do. Luna says also Kaylee better run. Kaylee didn't want Bethany there, and Jaden itched up. He's a mini Larry. Yeah, Derek, we know Chase is messy, but come on now. Yes, Sharon, we got another twist. Lynette is asking this girl if she got pregnant on purpose. Hey, Minister Yolanda. Minister Yolanda, let me ask you. Girl, 9 months pregnant, finna pop. Mama been knowing the girl was pregnant the whole time. Now all of a sudden she asking. I'm starting to wonder, Minister Yolanda. I didn't want to say it because I thought y'all were going to tell me of doing, but are they the same person? They're just a different kind of messy. D Brown, Lynette is what is needed, especially with Berthol around Brooke. They want us to like Berthol, but that's not who we are. Lynette is keeping Berthol in line. She is, but Lynette is out of line. Yes, they are very similar. Both of them are controlling. Bethany's type of controlling is controlling out of place. She wants to control everywhere she is and everything that she does and everybody around her. Lynette's controlling is more of a domineering military style controlling. Thank you, Minister Yolanda. That's what I'm saying. She better not be on no BS. Well, now we can see. We're getting a taste of why Larry chose to wipe up Shara as opposed to Lynette. I'm speechless. Please smash that like button, y'all. Please smash it. Thank you, Marquisa. they done threw me with this one. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all. They done threw me. I wasn't ready for this. I thought they were getting ready to bond over Bethany's antics. She would have to get her hotel. She couldn't stay at my house tonight. She couldn't stay at my house. Yeah, they was in the army together before he met Shara. I know there is a very overprotective person, mom in the. I think what he played. Did the boy play football? That's that's what I'm saying, Looney. I think that's the next skit. He need to make his mama get a hotel. Jaden need to have some kind of I need a skit with Jaden talking to his mom about this bull. She done went after the girl. Which makes me ask the question. Can women not be happy? Just be happy. I know Janet, she the cold type, but I mean, come on. She directly insulted this girl. I wouldn't want you nowhere near my baby. They were bonding over Bertha. Now she just drew a big old line in the sand. Kayla ain't stunning her. So who gonna hold the baby? Pam Treadway, I'm about to shout about this. Is I was shocked when I got that picture from you. No, you are absolutely right. The baby almost here. It ain't relevant. I don't know, Nikki. What Lynette just did right here. Lynette has been a single mom. She's been an unwed mother. She wouldn't have liked somebody asking her this at the 11th hour, especially if she had already known. Yes, she fight. That's what he told. I think he told Antoine them that outside. Antoine and Purnell that day. Oh, we definitely. As soon as I get in the car, I'm like, this is. Guess what your mama just asked me, and I don't like it. I'm with you, Bama girl. I'm with you. It's 7:00, 7:15. So we should get another one around about maybe around about 8:30, maybe 8:30, 9:00, and then the last one probably around about 10:30, 11. She outranked Larry, but they was coming to her instead. I feel like she showed her true colors with this one. And then she kept saying, it's not personal. Don't take it personal. But I'm glad Kayla looked at her and told her, no, this is personal. This is a very direct question. So it is personal. Okay, go watch it and come back. Of course they pro chaos. We ain't much better though, but we was hoping to see Bethany chaos. Lil T, that's a good thought. Maybe Larry parents asked her the same thing since he was in the military. That's possible. No, he wasn't as assertive when he should have said and let Sage say it. But right now, in this moment, it is not Bethany that has created chaos. Lynette has stirred up some stuff. If they talk on the phone, she could have asked on the phone. You got FaceTime now. You don't need to meet nobody face to face to ask them something like this. She could have asked that girl on the phone months ago. And I don't believe this is her first time going up there meeting this girl. This is from where Lynette is from. Ain't nothing for her to come to Montana. That's where she from, per her own words. Janet just says, it is personal, not something you want to ask Kaylee when she's about to deliver. That's it. Don't take away their happiness. And this is that toxic vibe and toxic energy and negative vibes that Jaden was talking about. Yep. I'm shook, y'all. I was like, I gotta talk chat club about this. You don't want to chase the picture off this weekend. Lynette has been around Kaylee a lot. I seen pics on their Facebook. She has been up there a lot. Well, they need to fix this storyline before they muck it up. Yep, Mr. Dix Facto. That's what I think. Or they are about to show us that Lynette is just as bad as Bethany. Jaden is going to run around in circles to avoid conflict with his mother. He will make excuses for his mother and try to butt up Kaylee at the same time. He is Larry 2.0. I don't know. I ain't seen him enough to make a full thing of that. I don't even understand why asking in the first place. Your son loves her enough to be swimming without a life jacket. That's what I'm saying. Sticking and dicking out raw. Here's the other thing too. If I'm trying to see how this can thinking, y'all. I'm thinking, having a thought. Now that would have been a nice skit to see, Looney, with Shara and Destiny hanging out in that. Well, it's snowing. It's snowing. They would have to do something in the house because it's snowing where she is, and she had a lot of snow on the ground. That's it. It takes two to tangle. Why would the only thing I can think is that they want to create a little bit of tension between Kaylee and Lynette because they're about to introduce Kaylee's parents. And Kaylee's parents aren't what we expect. We know Kaylee's parents. If they use the real parents and the sister, they are not what we expect. Are you watching Becoming? Well, we was watching Lynette become somebody we don't like on this skit now. I'm so. I know. Next is like, is he gonna do a DNA test? The only thing I can think is that they're doing it because tomorrow they're introducing the parents. Hey, Yvette. Oh, goodness gracious. They might have messed me up with this one. It had to be a plot twist. They gave us one. It had to be a plot twist, and they gave us one. I think we all missing the fact that Bethany wins. All negative attention has now shifted from Bethany. You know what? You're right. What's up, Eric Kelly? Yeah, this is foolishness. They didn't even do this in New Orleans when Bethany went to New Orleans. I don't know what they thinking about. Well, is it bad though, or is it good writing? Because we are now in our feelings again. Girl, Yvette, they done had this. Lynette asked this girl if she got pregnant by her son on purpose to trap him. Yeah, I need to see if he gonna man up and check her. It will definitely make you or break you. I feel like when Kaylee parents come, Bethany is going to try to act a fool, and Lynette will try to fight Bethany. That is going to send Kaylee in labor. I don't know. Shoot, this other night, Kaylee might be arguing with Jaden, and Jaden won't check his mama. And they might get arguing, that might throw in labor. Anything at this point can throw this girl in labor. We missing something. I think we missing something. But this all they done showed us. They dinner. I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna introduce a new storyline, and I think they're gonna include the parents. I think they may be trying to keep them on. I think tomorrow we're gonna see her real parents. I'm hoping that's why they did this, to show a tension between Lynette and Kaylee's mom. Because we were focusing on the tension between Lynette and Bethany, as opposed to the possible tension between Lynette and Kaylee's mom and or dad. Yes, Lioness, that's what I'm thinking. That her family's going to end up liking Bethany better, and that's going to piss me off. The narrative switched because no one likes Bertha, and they spared her feelings, but not Brooke's feelings. Is Kaylee biracial? Will her parents embrace Jaden's side? If they use the real family, it ain't what you think. That's all I'm gonna say. That's Jaden's house. They live in a double wide. Is it a double or a triple wide? I think it's a triple wide trailer. And if they live in Montana, they can't be too poor because there ain't nothing in Montana. Yes, he lives in Montana. Vanessa Chase messed this one up. Everybody needs to go home at this point and let them have their baby. This whole storyline is messed up to me. It's messed up just because of this one thing. Looney said it's a trailer, whatever it is. It may be biracial. Who knows? At this point, I don't even think it matters. I'm shook. I'm like, y'all got to be kidding me. Y'all got to be kidding me. But is 200K really broke in Atlanta though? In Montana, where they are, ain't nothing out there. Kayla is Jaden's real life girlfriend, and Jaden is Larry's real life son. Right, Gene, we know that. I guess she asked it for the storyline. I wonder if both Larry and Lynette was both stationed in Maelstrom Air Force Base, Montana. Who knows? I know Larry was gone to the war. Well, yeah, he's the one producing it, so pretty sure it's his doing. So did I miss something? Is the girl from Montana also, or did she move there to be with him? They went to school together. That's been the story the entire time. They actually went to school together. Then he went to the pro, and I thought the girlfriend went to the pro too, went to the European League. That's why I'm saying I'm not understanding why they switching it up like that. Judah Barrett says, you guys have to realize that Bethany is the base of the story. Larry was bought on under the umbrella of her. So as much as we hate this character, she is the star. I know she is a star. But I was expecting them to give us more of an interaction between Lynette and Bethany in terms of Bethany and how she's controlling and how she always pushes this on. What Lynette has done here does not make sense to go with that storyline or any other storyline, really and truly. Where I'm not looking for Bethany to go nowhere. I've always said I don't want Bethany's character to go anywhere. I want her to get some karma. She needs some comeuppance. She can still be the main star and get some comeuppance. No, I think the difference is going to be how culturally they respond to different people, Janet. This is going to be one big mess, and the fire is going to be lit up like fire. Yep. It's going to be interesting. Now, keeping it a book. This is an interesting twist. But if I'm being honest with my reactions, and I try to give genuine reactions, it pissed me off for her to be asking this girl this question at this hour. Okay, thank you, Luna. Median income in Helena, Montana is $70K. Yes, Vanetta, it's a mess. I don't think Chase needs to take a break. I think Chase is doing a really good job with these storylines. Just because he did something we don't like or doesn't agree with doesn't mean he needs to take a break. If his writing got sorry and trashy, that would be different. But I don't think Chase's writing and stuff with this he just gave us a twist we weren't expecting. That's actually good for a storyline. It's a plot twist. Well, here's the thing that's throwing me off, Deborah. I know they in love in real life, okay? They had a baby shower in August. Here's the thing that's throwing me off. Lynette said in this skit, she said she loves the way Kaylee loves her son. She's seen it. So if you love the way she loves your son, then there's no need for you to ask this question. So now it makes me wonder, what is Lynette's angle with the question? Yes, Lynette is staying with them during this trip. Yeah, Chase don't need to take his foot off the gas. He done dropped this bomb in here now. So when we meet these parents, either later tonight or tomorrow, so they having dinner now. So her parents haven't gotten there yet. Maybe her parents will come in town tomorrow. I believe what we're going to get, we're going to meet her parents tomorrow. I believe that's why. So we need her. We got to have a skit of her talking to Jaden upset, or a skit of Jaden talking to Larry and sharing that Kaylee is now upset because of Lynette and he don't know how to handle it. There's going to be some tension around Lynette and what Lynette just asked this girl. That's what I'm saying. That one question has opened the door to so much more drama. That's an interesting question. Do Lynette have somebody? Right, it is too late. It's inappropriate, but maybe what they're trying to show us. Now that I'm done reacting to it, let me start thinking on it. Maybe they're trying to show us is that Lynette, there's a reason that Lynette and Larry are not together. That Lynette is another form of Bethany. That Lynette may be another form of messy. Not necessarily racist, but another form of messy. Yes, this girl's super tall. She look just like she play ball. And I guess the reflux is on me, child. It's on me. Why and what is Lynette's angle with that question? What was the purpose? What was that question meant to introduce? Now, let's play a game, y'all. Let's say Bethany and Kaylee were having this conversation, and Bethany asked her that question. Because Bethany's version of asking the question would have been like, oh, I'm so excited about the baby, and it would have been vindictive too. So, how did y'all meet? Plus, Bethany is racist. We know that. So, you the baby mama. Did you get pregnant on purpose? You know, Bethany, the way Bethany would ask that question would be different. It may have been, because that was not a strong response. Right. And he broke away once with her. And he can do it again with Bethany. Yep. Maybe that's what they're trying to show. I don't know. Yes, she did, Lauren. Good night, Stacey Richard. What little TT say? They should have waited after she had the baby, then invited the family to Montana to meet the baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of people. You got the flu and all this other stuff going around. I wouldn't be inviting nobody to be there from the birth of no baby. Now, if she was going to have a water birth in the house, I could have like a water birth event. But that trail ain't big enough to have no water birth. Luna says, unless it's because of that BS response they had for Brooke this morning. Let's go back to see that response. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see if we can find that skit. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. I still can't believe she tried to touch that girl's stomach.
Hey, you just gonna try to bark right in?
We knocked on the door, you took a minute, so it's just like.
Well, I was coming. Hey, son. What's up, man?
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Lynette, what's happening?
You want this chair? Yeah, roads icy.
No, they're pretty clear. Got that. I was about that powdery snow just coming, but
Snow flurries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I woke up to snow. I've never seen it in Georgia, not really. Well, when you were a baby, I'm sure you saw a little bit. But. I mean, yeah, we got like a little bit of snow, but we never had like the flakes, like like in the air actually like blowing. It's like sideways. Yeah. It was pretty. It's pretty delicious. Yeah. Anyway. Hi everyone. Hi.
Hey.
That girl walked like a baller, and you gonna ask her this question?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Good to see you guys.
This is Jada's little
She
sister.
says, good to see you again. So she has met Larry. She just said, good to see you again. I'm finna run it back.
How you doing?
Good to see you guys.
This is
Good to see you again.
Jada's little sister, Brooke.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
And this is my wife, Bethany.
Hi, Bethany. Okay. Oh, you are so pretty. Oh my gosh, and the baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bethany, are you crazy?
What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
We had this conversation.
Oh well, it's just.
Now she being protective of this girl in this moment now. Well, I could see her being an overbearing mother. Hold on, let's keep
Just
going.
touching the baby for.
You gotta respect people's boundaries.
You can't just go up touching people.
Well, I'm sorry, Lynette, and my family, like that's not a bad thing to do. I'm sorry, and I didn't mean any disrespect.
Your family, but I just met you.
My apologies. I honestly didn't mean any disrespect. We're all family, Lynette. I mean,
my family, you don't touch people's bellies without.
I'm sorry,
permission.
Kaylee. I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just really excited, and I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it awkward. I just
Going forward, if you know better, do better. Okay?
now I know better, and I'll
Do better.
my apologies. Okay, I was just here, and I'm excited for you.
No, I
and-
understand.
Yeah. So, no disrespect. I was just trying to greet you. Yeah. So, I'm just happy to be here, and congratulations.
Feeling too happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, anyways, guys.
Yeah. So
Well-
moving forward. Yeah. Anyway.
Besides that,
Yeah.
it was good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
So, how did you guys meet? Because I don't know anything.
Well, we met in college. I thought I told you about that. We met in college a couple of years ago.
No, I've heard of her, but I never knew the
He saw me
story.
playing basketball and he was like obsessed.
If we're being
Because
honest,
you're better than him.
no,
Because I'm better than
Yeah.
that.
absolutely
Exactly.
not. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. That is
Yeah.
not the case. If we're being honest, she seen me playing and she was like, "I have to have that." So,
Ew.
That's right.
That's right. That's
Okay, so they're playing, they're making, but we met a couple of years ago in college. She was playing ball and he was playing ball. I still don't see. Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, Lonnie. Hold on. Because she said he saw me. Hold on, let me run that beautiful bean footage back.
Like obsessed.
if we're being
Because
honest.
you're better than him.
Well, we met in college. I thought I told you about that. We met in college a couple of years ago.
No, I've heard of her, but I never knew the
He saw me
story.
playing basketball and he was like obsessed.
If we're being
Okay, he saw me playing basketball and he was obsessed.
Because you're better than him.
No,
Because I'm better than that.
absolutely
Exactly.
not. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. That is
Yeah.
not the case. If we're being honest, she seen me playing and she was like, "I have to have that." So,
There you go. There you go. I see what you're saying, Looney. So she said he saw her playing and was obsessed. And now he's saying, if anything, if we're being honest, she saw me playing and said, I gotta have that. So you mean to tell me it still ain't making sense? I'm gonna tell you why it ain't making sense that she asked this question. Because if that question was in her mind while the men folk and Brooke were riding in the ATV, she could have asked that question then based off of this. If she didn't want to ask it in front of Bethany, she could have asked it when they took Bethany out. And she could have asked it. You see what I'm saying? Lunas is like it's a stretch, but I could see an overbearing mother drawing that weird ass conclusion, then needing to ask. Yes, especially if the mother has Bethany tendencies. And when I say Bethany tendencies, I mean control tendencies. Now, Bethany was out of line, Janet, just so you don't go around touching no black woman belly when she's pregnant. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. Yep, we told you need to be more afraid of Lynette and Shar. Somebody asked the question earlier. Why do white people do that? Somebody asked that question and it got away from me. I won't let Bethany touch me at all. Yes, she could have pulled her to the side and asked her that earlier in the day because it would have made sense. Waiting until after dinner didn't make sense to me. Lawrence, and then went on that joyride. She laughed so hard. Oh, Jaden definitely enjoyed terrorizing Bethany. She's very overprotective. Yeah, but Larry wouldn't have tripped about the question. Like, Larry wouldn't have tripped about the question like what you call it did. Okay, I'm out wrong in PR right now.
That's right. That's right. That's it, son. That's it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And now you got that.
Now you got this.
Yeah, we got this.
Little baby baller.
All right.
You ready?
Okay. So Larry asked no question because like a man, he don't really care. Hold on, y'all. I'm checking the skits. I don't care nothing about no Sade. I'm tired of the PR and wrong storyline because they screwed that up. But two ball players is not too far off getting together. So why is Lynette thinking like that? It is the same as two people in the army getting together. Yes, it is. It's just not making no sense. That and plus, if a mother thought that, if that was in a mother's mind, I want y'all to think about something. All you mothers of sons, a mother would have pulled the son to the side and asked the son that question. That could have been a perfect sidebar conversation for Christmas. You see what I'm saying? So Christmas, when Larry and Jaden and Lynette were together, Lynette could have said something to Larry. They could have had a conversation, and that's it. What's your theory, Lauren? You're going to have to type it because I'm not bringing anybody up because I don't want this to go a long time. Because I'm going to get off in a little bit and go enjoy my husband some. The maternal grandparents will make Bethany happy. First gathering will be epic. Will they be receptive to the black side? Daughter black. They're going to have to be receptive of the black side. This girl is black. She clearly a black girl. Well, I'm going to say she's a person of color. I'll say it that way. But they could be tolerating. Well, no, they I can't say too much. Because I want to see if they're going to use her real parents or not. They were in the Air Force, not the Army. Deborah says, I'm a mother of one and only one son and wouldn't have asked that question at all, especially at this time with delivery days away. Exactly. Exactly. It makes no sense. I think they haven't. I think Wayne just don't want to get rid of her, and they haven't decided what to do with her storyline. I feel like they just got really confused about Piara and Dalen and giving them a storyline. But what they should have done was just went ahead and put Piara and Dalen together. Okay, I had to answer my husband's question. Maybe she tried to trap Larry and it didn't work. I don't see Lynette as somebody that has such low self-esteem she would try to trap Larry. Bethany would do that. Veronica wanted to tell them all they got to go back home because we were just fine before y'all got here. I don't know, maybe it's something about Kaylee family. Trace said, let's give them something to talk about. Chase, he gonna get y'all something to talk about. He gonna get these million views. But y'all, if you think about it, it's an interesting plot twist. It just maybe not make sense to us because we do our. I don't think they give us credit as people who are fans of the Kountry Wayne skits. I don't think they give us enough credit for how we watch the skits. We take notes, and y'all know me, I'm quick to put a compilation together. We take notes and we dive deep. We take and match up timelines. Okay, this is Lauren's theory. What if Larry's grandchild is with Larry and all of a sudden something comes up where Bethany is mad at Lynette and starts talking negative about her in front of Larry's grandchild, Bethany, that person? That's an interesting theory, but the problem is, Lauren, they would have to speed up the timeline for that. They're not finna speed up no timeline. The little baby ain't gonna understand nothing at this point. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need a theory for right now, not for 5 years into the future. Sylvester Randolph says, I hope Jaden puts his son and girlfriend first. She needs relaxation before. Yes. She need to be rich. She need to eat whatever she want to eat. Prop her feet up so they can stop being swollen. Rest her back. Rest, soap, prep, put some ice or some warm compresses on her boobs. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. She need to be chill mode. She need her queen chair and she need her self-care stuff. Because in a few days it's going to be on. She don't need all this other stuff. She need her back rubbed. She do like to boss Brooke around, but she ain't making Brooke feel bad. She thinks she can do it. She can't. Brooke told her today, "You not my parent." Brooke is pretty much letting her know she ain't nothing to her. Yes, Bethany proved that at the table. So let's look at the timing of it. Let's consider the timing. Bethany gets everybody attention at the table. Okay? I'm gonna draw us a little map. Bethany gets everybody attention at the table, makes her toast, or says her little speech. Lynette now says her little speech, which is a clap back at Bethany. She says she loves them. They tell her they love her. Then Bethany now needs to run up her and says something else, okay? Bethany looking all giddy, like she just so excited. Now, Lynette done pulled this girl to the side and done asked this stupid behind question that should have been asked months ago, right when she finna have this baby, which is now adding stress, which has now created toxic energy going into the birth. The girl is either gonna tell Jaden or she gonna get by herself and call her mama and tell her mama. She probably gonna tell Jaden in the car first. They get in an argument. When she get a chance to be alone and call her mama and talk to her mama, she tell her mama. Her mama coming to town tomorrow. Mom and daddy coming, sister. They hot to trot. They pissed off. They see Bethany fall in love with Bethany, but they pissed at Lynette because Lynette done asked the daughter this dumb question. So then Bethany gets what she wants for a time. But some way or another, they need to get Shara and Destiny up here. Like, I feel like she should have had the baby. Her mama should have been there. Maybe Lynette should have been there. Larry should have been there. And that's it. The mamas, the daddies, the sisters, that's it. No step, nothing. That could be it too. Great theory, Eric Kelly. That could be it too. The speed up delivery of the baby. I understand, Juanita. The family is already there, Gene Harris, but we have not met the family. I'm saying maybe they're going to introduce Kaylee's family to us tomorrow. That is my point. We know they live up there, but they ain't met them today. Maybe they are going to meet them tomorrow. Whether it's because this girl go into labor tonight and they meet her that way, or they meet her tomorrow at breakfast or something. Hold on, y'all. I gotta call my husband. And yes, he's downstairs, but I need to call him because I don't want to get off my live with y'all. Hey, what y'all decide? Said you get Cedric text. What did y'all decide? Did you get Cedric's text that he just sent? All right, let me know what y'all decide to get. All right, well, tell him that. Talking about the platter? That's what you want? Yeah, I'll tell him that's what you want, man. I'll send him a message. I don't know. It's enough. Okay, bye. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why everything got to be 10,000 questions. Sorry about this, y'all. Gotta feed the people. Okay, so Gene, I want to answer. I'm gonna answer your. I'm gonna respond to you on this channel, and this is not me being upset. And I know you like Lord Heaven, LOL is funny, okay? But I want to address it on this channel. The reason I created this channel, and like one of the reasons why we say we on the front porch, stuff like that, is because this channel is supposed to give you the sense and the feel of how people the grandparents and stuff like that used to talk about the stories. Your grandmama and your friends, or your mom and her friends, or your auntie and her friends. And when they used to watch the stories, they would come up with these theories. Oh, girl, what you think gonna happen next? Such and such made me mad. Why they do that like that? So that's these types of conversations. So we're not taking this too serious. We're just having conversation. This is part of what the community building is about. We build a community around discussing these skits, sharing what our individual thoughts are, and all of that. We don't always have to agree with each other, but we have fun. It's like just sitting around hanging with your friends and your buddies, talking about this could be Bridgerton. This could be not between the sheets. This could be Beyond the Gates. This could be Law and Order SVU. It could be anything. Right now, we just happen to be bonding over these storylines and these Kountry Wayne skits. And because we are fans and we are avid fans, we happen to catch things that don't make sense. We feel a way. The stories made your mama and your grandmama and your aunties and all that and they friends. It made them feel a way. That's all this is. So I appreciate what you're saying, but I did want to address it because I don't think we're taking them too serious. We're just having a good time. And we're trying to connect A to B to C. That's what we do when we do stuff like this. I don't understand why you had to ask that question. That's what we're trying to figure out. And I think what it is that they getting ready to introduce these parents. We know the real live parents live in Montana. We know that. But Larry and them have not, we the viewers have not been introduced to the parents. We have not. I know some of y'all follow Jaden's Facebook page and the girl's Facebook page and all of that, and or the Instagram, and you have found the girl and found her parents. One of the things that we're interested in seeing, are they really going to use the real parents, or are they going to use some actors to pretend that they are her parents? Just a thought. Nikki says, but don't you find it weird that the parents were not there on day one when they got there? No, not to me. Maybe they were at work yesterday. Maybe they had another engagement. Maybe the sister had an engagement. Looks like the sister may be a teenager from the picture. If they're going to use the full family, then maybe she had an engagement. Maybe she had a school thing. I know they always do that. I'll be on all night long, and all of a sudden they got this skit. And I'm just like, and I'm getting texts, and I'm like, well, I'm asleep now. I ain't finna get up and respond to it. Hey, Jean Bryant. That's what I'm saying. Because I remember when I was pregnant with my oldest son, I didn't want all them people in my room. And I had specifically told the doctor, I don't want these people in my room. Don't let nobody in here. And they kept letting people in there. And I was already having a stressful birth. And then like letting all these people out, it was making me mad. I got real nasty on them people. Don't let nobody else in here. That's possible. They may have had to get on somebody else to play the parents. Or maybe no one would get a chance to meet the parents because they're going to send everybody home because don't nobody know how to act. That's possible. It could be she being petty. That's a good theory, Jen. No, Jean. Is it Jean or Jen? Jean, I'm not upset. I don't want you to think I'm upset with you, sis. I'm not upset. I just want to address it because I know there are other people on here who may be thinking the same thought that you're having. That's all. But I did want to address it. You should see some of the comments I get. Oh, you're going to blow a gasket. You're going to have a heart attack. I hope you got some blood pressure pills. And I'm not talking about it. These don't be the mean comments. So I was like, so this is what this is meant to be, especially for the people that have not joined yet, who may be watching on the sidelines and all that. But no, sis, you did not. Please don't think you upset me because you did not. And me talking loud is just because I'm loud. So please don't think you upset me. I love having you a part of Chat Club. Please understand. And you better stay on the front porch too. You go nowhere. Hey, Debbie. I believe it's going to take a little turn now. I don't know. But for her to ask that child that is kind of big. It is. It's a big thing. And I think it's good we're having this discussion about it. Because, like, why? My grandma used to throw her house shoes at the TV watching all my children, and us kids would crack up. Even like my grandma watching, my other grandmama watching In the Heat of the Night. Y'all know them old people sit there and watch In the Heat of the Night. Perry Mason, Matlock. They be sitting there watching that stuff, know what gonna happen because they done seen all the reruns and still be sitting there fussing at the TV like they don't know what's going on. Now that was funny. Let's watch that. Yes, Jaden is Larry's real son. Hey, Nancy, me too. I try to be, Jean. I try to be. I be trying, honey, trying to be real. Luke and Laura. Baby, come to me. Now, Luke and Laura, the big controversy with Luke and Laura, and for me, it's still a controversy. Rest in peace, Luke, because he died late last year. As much as we did, Luke and Laura is the perfect example. We talk about Larry and Shar and wanting Larry and Shar to get back together. Like I want them to get back together. Marquisa ain't studying that. She don't want them to get back together. But let's think about Luke and Laura and how they got together. Luke was obsessed with Laura, so obsessed that he R-worded Laura. And him and Laura still dated and got married and had some children. Make that make sense. Because you know that's their storyline, right? Luke and Laura from General Hospital. Luke R-worded Laura in that club. And then Luke proceeded to, they courted each other and got married. They went through all the stuff with the Cassadines and all of that. Folk was mad about that. I remember my grandma being mad, like, wait a minute now. We don't have nothing as serious as that with Shara and Larry, but we know there's a backstory. Or even look at Rolanda and Malachi, their storyline. Malachi took this woman's child and almost Alice said, I ain't finna get back together. No man take my child from me. We ain't finna do that. Hold on, y'all. Like, I have to draw a picture for folks sometime. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to send something to somebody. Sometimes, y'all, sometimes. Sorry about that, y'all. But when they first got back together, she wasn't looking for dollar signs. She may be looking for dollar signs now. She questioning where Malachi getting all this money from. Yes, Minister Yolanda, and Angie and Jesse was a storyline as well. And before Sonny became Sonny Corinthos, he was Nico on All My Children. So people know them stories. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want. To me, when I watch, that's what it reminds me of. It's like Wayne might have watched the stories with his grandmama back in the day. So the storyline is coming off like the stories. Think about the segments in the stories. You have these mini segments in a story, and you might see Clint and Vicky today, and Dorian, Clint and Vicky. Then you might see Asa cutting the fool. Then you might see Dorian cutting the fool. Then you might see Tina and Cord. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. I know, Tristan, that was a shocking twist. I don't know if Brooke is Larry's real daughter or not, Lil T, but that would be interesting. I know she's Shara's real daughter from what I can tell, but I don't know if she's Larry's daughter or not. Yes, that is correct, Minister Yolanda. Yeah, Martina, we went way back. You got Ted and Brooke. Erica. I got flurries and that was it. They didn't stick, but it was cold and it's gotten colder now. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. I don't know the days of our lives thing. Shocking enough. My grandmama did watch Days of Our Lives when her storylines got boring. She would switch storylines. And that's something else we do with these Kountry Wayne skits. We will switch storylines quick. If they get bored and ain't going nowhere, we will switch them storylines with quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. The good people never win in skit land. The rights refuse to deliver do justice. Brooke has 4 months to serve until she's free. I know. I can't wait till she's free. I want to see what she's going to do. You love when Jaden took Bethany on the ride? Let's see. Do we have a new skit from them? It's 8:18. Let's see if we got a new skit. I don't care nothing about M and his dad blasted restaurant. Okay, I'm gonna react to this Kendrick. We got a Kendrick Natasha skit. I'm gonna react to that separately. I'm not gonna react to that on here. So we probably not gonna get another Bethany and them skit till 9 o'clock. Just for giggles, and before we get off of here, let's watch the Bethany thing together and laugh. Then I'm gonna get off because my family can't seem to order food for themselves without my assistance. Here it is.
Miles back there.
Looking for a ride?
Oh no, I'm good. Y'all had y'all.
Oh, please get in. It's so fun.
Why they got Bethany with these big old baggy clothes on?
Go ahead. It's fun.
Like they 10 times
Go ahead.
big.
Do it for the family.
Okay. Okay, I don't want to ride in the front though. I'll ride back there.
Right next to me. Come on.
All right.
I got one for y'all. Ryan's Hope.
And pull on it.
Jaden.
Ryan's Hope is when I first got introduced to Sheena Arnold.
I got
There you go. Slam it like I opened it. Yup.
Hold on.
How do I do it?
Hold on. Buckle up. Buckle up.
Another World, yup.
Let's get it, Jay.
Okay.
They used to love me for Ryan's Hope.
I gotta get the belt like.
Alright, let's go.
We good?
Me too, Sharon. They're like, we want to. Oh, we gotta catch Look at her face. She's so sad. Look at her. Drives up that mountain. I really start to get old. Huh. How about it? How to go?
Okay. You're okay. Yes, you're okay. Trust me. You're okay.
Get me out of this thing. Just open the door.
Yeah, we're parked. We're parked.
Just open
Dad,
the
can you
door.
open the door for her? Can you help her out? It's okay. You alive? You alive? You made it. You all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. We good.
It's not. Get me out of this, bro. Push the button.
But
I
be
know.
patient. Hold on.
Turn it off so she doesn't get stuck in this thing. I'm gonna go again.
So,
Y'all see how the net is guarding her? It's like she's protecting the girl. So if you suspect her of doing something shady, why are you protecting her like that? Like it makes no sense.
like your hair went for a ride too.
I missed that. That is like your hair went for a ride too. I missed that in my reaction.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
And so should you.
I told y'all she trying to cheat on herself. That bladder ain't what it used to be. LH. I'm saying. Y'all, it was hilarious. It was funny. I enjoyed y'all tonight. I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna go watch me some Bridgerton, me some chicken tenders, and watch some Bridgerton, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. If another skit drops and it's a good one, I will post the reaction, but I won't go live again probably until in the morning unless a fight breaks out. If a good fight breaks out, then I'm gonna go live. If a fight don't break out, I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna sit this one out. But you all have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna say peace and a big old bundle of Saturday night special grease. All right, bye y'all.